Hello everybody, Raging Donuts on, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm starting with episode 1 of a brand new series I've wanted to do for quite a while. So what I'll be doing in this series is I'll actually be building an amusement park in Creative, because I've always kind of wanted to do that, but I've never really had the chance to do it. Don't worry, I'll still be keeping up Survival Aquatic. This is just something that I really kind of want to do. So that's why I decided to make a series on it. So this isn't gonna be like an especially maybe like good looking amusement park. The main point of this is that the rides are functioning, and I'll probably be building a lot of things that aren't like in the real world but are compatible with Minecraft. So like some original ideas that just work in Minecraft. So in this series, I'll do my best to make some fun rides and stuff like that. I'll probably do one ride each episode depending on how big it is. So what I've kind of thought to do to start the whole thing off is, well, start with just building a roller coaster and then kind of go on from there. I feel like starting with the main entrance kind of makes it hard to get good ideas and stuff like that. So yes, I want to start by building the first roller coaster. And I want the roller coaster to be kind of an aquatic theme, since this is Minecraft 1.13, and we're kind of playing with the whole aquatic update thing. And if you're wondering what shaders I'm using, I use the Silder's Vibrant shaders because I think these look quite nice. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build it 2 blocks off the ground like this. And then I'll plan out the track like this. So I'll be back with you guys once I've planned out the track. Okay, I've now got the main layout of the roller coaster. So the idea is that it'll start here and then it'll go up here this way, come up like this a bit, turn around, and then it'll have like a huge part where it goes down. It'll go up a bit, go up a bit more, kind of go around like this, and then come down here, circle around, make a tiny jump like this, and then come around, and then it ends. Now I don't actually know, so do the little icon thing in the top corner. Do you guys want to see me when I build this, or would you rather I just kind of cut it out in the future? So yeah, you can just do that. So now what I'm gonna do to give it a bit more width, I'm gonna cover it with prismarine, these kind of prismarine blocks all the way around the outside, just so it so it looks a bit more, like it has a bit more width to it. And that's done, and I already think the roller coaster looks a lot better than it did previously. So what I'm thinking is, when it goes up like this, I want it to go up through a kind of tunnel. And I think the way I'm going to do that is by having blocks like this, and then maybe putting this kind of block, and then with some glass, I think light blue glass. So if I do like this, put blocks on top of here, and then have glass like that, that might look pretty good. So if I'm just gonna put these blocks on the other side here, place that down. So then I have glass like that going up. So just a bit like that going up to the top, and then I might have some sea lanterns for light, like at the top here, and then put some stairs over them like this, and then just cover the roof up with some dark prismarine, and then put prismarine like this. So how does that look? That actually, I think that looks okay. I think might replace the bottom here with sea lantern as well. I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool actually. So yep, I think I like that. I'm just gonna put the rest of the sea lantern, so that helps give a bit of light on the inside. Or should these sea lanterns be on top? No, I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that to the top here, and then we'll see about the rest. And now that's done, and that looks really cool actually. So you come up through the tunnel like this, goes up to the top, and it kind of comes out in a opening like this, where you then go down. I have noticed that silvers is very dark shaders, so I might change it in the next episode if I find one that's lighter. So for the next part here, I might just keep it like this, and then going down, I might do something else. So I'll just think about that, and I'll be back. Actually, while I've thought about that, I think I found the way I'm going to do the supports for the roller coaster. I just tried it out with the light blue stained glass, and I actually think this looks pretty cool to do, like going all the way around, like to the bottom here. So I'm going to try that out and then see how that looks. Finally, that is all done. I've managed to put in the last of the glass panes, and I actually think this looks really cool, and it's going to look even cooler when I get all the rails in place and you can actually ride it. I do actually have World Edit installed on this world, so that will help me build a little faster. If you think it's cheating, well then I'm sorry, but I don't think that. So yeah, I will be using World Edit for some things where it's a lot of repetitive building. But what I'll do now is I'll just place in the rails actually, before it gets too hard to get all the redstone and stuff in. Yep. Alright, the system is in place, so let's just do a quick test run like that. You press the button and then you go off. And there we go, everything seems to be working, so that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do real quick is I want to change the floor into a different color, because it's right now it's just kind of grass green. So I'm just going to change the perimeter to a different color so it doesn't look like grass. I think I'm going to use white concrete, just because it's a very simple color like that, so that should look a bit better. Yep, that looks pretty neat. Using some fancy commands, I spawned this little guardian here that sits here. It'll never move and it'll never die. So it just sits upon this little mountain here and kind of looks at people as they drive by. So I think that's pretty neat. Okay, so this is where I think I kind of want the aquarium kind of thing to be. So to do that, simply all I have to do is just kind of go around placing water buckets in the top, so that it flows down, and it shouldn't break anything when I do this like that. So I'm just gonna place all these water buckets. I should probably just close this up so the water doesn't flow out and break all the rails. But this will, yeah, this will create like a cool looking aquarium kind of thing. So just place the rest of these buckets in like this all around the place. Everywhere and all around. Yeah, also down here. Right. If I can get under here. Nope, not there. Can't go there. Okay, it's kind of confusing to see where I am, so I'm just gonna break out of here real quick. Oh, come on. Yes, like that. And then boom. Okay, we seem to have some spillage from up here because, oh, I forgot that glass panes can now be waterlogged, so I just need to get a bucket and get rid of that. Oh, that's a infinite water source, isn't it? Alright, that's not cool. What if I spam it? Will it work? No, come on, go away. Oh, I think it's because I have the things in there. Okay, so that doesn't actually work, because the yeah, you can waterlog glass panes. So to fix that, I guess I'll have to replace the glass panes with just a block like that. Yeah, I guess that looks fine. I can live with that. So I'll just, instead of water, or instead of a pane, I'll just put a block like that, because that should kind of fix it up. Yeah, like that. Okay. so the water goes down. I'll just have to replace the rails though, because they broke. That's kind of sad. I finally managed to fix up all the water, and I want to decorate the inside of it. Another thing I did is I changed the shaders that I'm using. I didn't change the type of shaders, but I updated it to the Silder Shaders Alpha for 1.13, which means it's now compatible with the water, which means it looks actually going through here. Looks really cool with like the wavy effect. So I want to add some kind of decoration inside here. So if I just make my way inside, break in. You can see the water has been greatly improved here in the 1.13 version. I kind of want to add some kelp kind of around here, just to make it look slightly better. Sorry for the lag, I don't know why. That might be the water causing it. Oh, that looks so much better now with the kelp and the kind of the coral kind of in there. Yeah, that actually looks really cool. So you go down like this, and then oh, we have some more water flowing problems. Just gonna have to fix that real quick. You know, I never thought that waterlogged glass panes would actually become an annoyance. Yeah, I always just kind of assumed it would be 100% good, but they've actually turned out to be quite annoying in this case. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I think this looks like a really cool roller coaster. And I'd probably say like the main roller coaster part is done, because I don't want to spend too long on it. And I think like the main actual roller coaster part is done. So now all I really have to do, oh sorry for the noises by the way, all I really have to do is just build like the queue and the entrance, and then yeah, we can see from there. Okay, the ride is almost complete. One last thing I want to do is build a fish out at the front. So I think I'm just gonna build one of these raw cod kind of fish out the front. And with that, I can officially conclude the opening and completion of the aquatic ride. Well guys, that has been it for this video. If you think this series is something you want to see more of, you can like the video, and it would help if you wrote in the comments what you want me to build next time as part of the amusement part. So with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.